Hey guys. Okay, so haul with mini reviews. So I've finally had a chance to try out all the products that I bought recently, so I wanted to show you what I got and let you know a little bit about each thing and whether I think it's worth it or not. Let us begin with the brushes that I have bought most recently. I've gotten 3 new brushes, all by e.l.f. 2 of them from their studio line, 1 of them from their essential line. Let's start with the essential one. I bought this brush before. This is the essential eyeshadow brush, and they're gonna look a little funny because I just washed them. I bought this brush before, and the first time that I washed it, it started to fall apart. The bristles started to fall out, so I was like, all right, well, it was only $1, so I'm not gonna worry about it. And then I had seen recently where somebody was saying how some of them do that and some of them are fine. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to try it again. So I picked it up again and it's fine. It didn't fall apart when I washed it. And so this is a good brush for doing your lid color. So that's a go. And then I got a couple brushes from the studio line. The first one is the Flawless Concealer Brush. These are $3 each. This is awesome. If you are looking for a brush to blend in your concealer, this is wonderful. It's just exactly the right size and it just does such a good job. And because I bought this now, I'm able to use a little bit more than what I was using before because I'm getting over a sinus infection right now, so my dark circles are a little worse than normal, so I'm trying to use a little bit more product. So I bought this so that I could blend it in better, and it's wonderful. And lastly is the mineral powder brush. And again, like I said, these don't look quite accurate because I just washed them, so they're still kind of wet. But this is a little bit smaller than what you would normally use to apply mineral powder, but I love it because you can be so much more precise with it, and that way you don't have to worry about getting too much product on the brush, and then you don't have to, if you don't have too much product, then it's not going to look, cakey or whatever. But this is awesome for mineral powder. Okay, so let's see. You guys know how much I love that mineral gloss that I bought in Au Naturel. I bought a backup, and then I got the two mixed up, and I didn't know which one was the backup and which one was the original anymore. So I've used them both now. So that's okay though, because I love this gloss. It is so awesome. It's like a rose gold, I would say. That's how it looks to me. And I have it on over a lipstick right now, but this just goes so nice. I'm really into nudes right now, and this looks so beautiful over any nude lipstick. And it even looks good over some other things too, but that's what I've mainly been using it for. And in yesterday's, oh, sorry about the noise, by the way. I don't know if you can hear that, but the next street over, there's all these trucks from the electric department, and I don't know what they're doing. I think they're ripping up the roads and working on some kind of project with the wiring. Because all the wires, whatever. Who cares, right? I'm just saying that, there's trucks out there. The eyeshadow I had on in yesterday's video was actually not an eyeshadow. It was a cream eyeliner, and I've never tried any of e.l.f.'s cream eyeliners, but when I touched it with my finger, because I just had to see what the consistency was like, I said, wow, this is kind of like a cream eyeshadow. So I wore this in yesterday's video. It's called Golden. And it's got kind of a hint of green to it, but this is what I had on for eyeshadow yesterday on my lids. And I think I brought it up a little bit too. But yeah. So What I did was I put that on yesterday over my e.l.f. Deluxe eyeshadow primer, and I don't normally feel like I have to use this because it's really heavy duty and it's sticky, but this was perfect to go under that because it's a cream eyeliner, so it's really emollient, and I don't think, if I hadn't put something heavy duty under it, it probably would have creased and moved and everything. But because I used that under it, it was great. So that e.l.f. Deluxe Eye Primer is nice to have on hand for, you know, things that you think might move. Okay, I got this e.l.f. glitter gloss because I was so happy with the mineral gloss that I thought, you know, let's try a gloss, you know, a different one. So this is glitter gloss, and when I ordered it in the color Liquid Diamond, and when it came in the box, I opened up the box and I noticed it said glow on the label, and I was like, oh no, they sent me the wrong color, or so I thought. But I matched up the product number with what it said on the website, and it is the right color, but I don't know if it got renamed at some point, but it says glow, but on the website it says Liquid Diamond. So anyway, I've used it and really pretty. It's another one of those peachy nude colors. Just to show you how it compares, it's lighter than the Au Naturel that I'm crazy about. So I love this too. This is really nice also. Very nice gloss. So impressed with e.l.f. lately, you guys. There's a few, you know, things that I probably wouldn't repurchase, but overall, really impressed. So I bought, okay, e.l.f. has these duos. They come in cream and they come in powder for eyeshadows. And you can tell this is the cream one, this is the powder one. So I had the cream one that I had picked up at a store, and I wanted to get the corresponding powder one because I thought if I layered this over this as a colored base, I thought it would be awesome. But for some reason, something about the consistency of the cream one, when you put the powder one over it, it's like, it's too much. It gets kind of cakey and it's too thick, and so that's not a good idea. But I do like the powder version of these, but the cream ones, they leave a lot to be desired. So I would say, you know, if you see these somewhere, probably pass on the cream ones because they can get kind of, you know, nasty. So yeah, those, at first I kind of liked it when the first time I used it, but then the more I've used it, I don't care for the cream ones. But the powder ones are fine. The powder ones are really pretty. I would just put like a regular primer under that. Okay, what I have been using the last few days, e.l.f. Mineral Foundation. It says e.l.f., yeah, e.l.f. Mineral Foundation. This is in the color light. There are 3 light shades. There's porcelain, fair, and light. And porcelain and fair were out of stock. So it was an easy choice to make when I was trying to decide what color to get, because this was the only one that was even remotely going to work for me. And as it turns out, it's pretty much a perfect match. So thank goodness those other 2 colors were out of stock, because I may have picked one of those, but I didn't. So this is a really, really nice powder, mineral powder foundation. You know, it's got the sifter and the top and everything. And what I do is I use this with the e.l.f. Mineral Primer. So the 2 together work great, but I can't use mineral powder foundations without putting something under it, like a primer, a BB cream, a tinted moisturizer, something like that, because otherwise, you know, it gets cakey or my skin gets itchy. But these 2 together, very nice, really happy, and I I can't believe how inexpensive e.l.f. products are, and some of them are just so darn good. It's like, that shows you the markup of what other companies are making. If e.l.f. can do this and still make a profit, because these are really, really good, you guys. So, really enjoying this foundation. Perfect match. Okay, what else? I got the e.l.f. eyelid primer in Pearl. I love their regular nude colored eye primer, and I wanted to see how this would be in terms of covering discoloration and or veining on my eyes. And I have come to the conclusion, after using both, that the nude one covers veining better and this one covers discoloration better. So neither one cover both those problems completely. So depending on what's bothering you the most that day, you know, are your eyelids too red, or can you see those veins? You know, I have both those problems. So either one, I think, is a really great eyelid primer. Okay, next is e.l.f. Brightening Eyeliner in Gilded. And this is a gold eyeliner. And it's pretty, but it's too subtle. I can't get this to really show up. And sometimes that's okay. Like, for example, when I used this cream eyeshadow, cream eyeliner as an eyeshadow, it was very subtle, but it looked beautiful, I think. And that's okay. But with this, I wanted it to show up better, and I couldn't really even see it once it was on. So that would make it kind of pointless. So I would take a pass on the brightening eyeliner in Gilded. And this is a part of their essential line, so nah, not impressed with that. So I got a couple more of their mineral lipsticks. I got Runway Pink. And that's what that looks like. It's a very light, warm toned pink, I would say. And that is the color. I just love the formula on these. The other one I got is called Nicely Nude. This is kind of a corally nude, I would say, or a peachy nude. It's that one right there. So, geez, they're not really that far off, are they, in color? I hadn't seen them swatched side by side before. So I just love the formula on those mineral lipsticks. And then I have three things that are not e.l.f. that I want to show you. I think I had told you recently that I bought a Maybelline Color Whisper after doing a review a year ago and saying that I didn't like it, and then I bought the Ooh La Lilac one recently, and I really liked it, and I was like, why did I say these weren't good? And I thought, well, maybe that color that I reviewed before wasn't good. I rebought it because I was dying of curiosity. And here it is here. And I like it. I don't know why I didn't like it when I tried it a year ago. I watched the video and I don't know. I can't explain it. I have no explanation, but let me swatch it. So I have it again, and this time I like it. I don't know. Must have been my state of mind at the time or something, but there it is there. It's very subtle, but it's a pretty pink. It's moisturizing. I like it. I don't know what I was thinking. It's not very opaque, I'll tell you that. You can see through it, and it's sheer, and it's kind of like Maybelline's version of the Revlon lip butters. I would say it's kind of like that. Okay, I have a lipstick by Iman to show you. This is the first time I've ever bought a lipstick by her. They sell Iman lipsticks at select Walgreens stores and at Ulta. And this is in the color Nearly Nude. And I'm wearing this today. It's like a golden nude. But I do have my, oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did I can't remember now. I just had lunch and brushed my teeth, and when I reapplied my lipstick, I can't remember if I remembered to put the gloss on or not. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if what is on my lips is just lipstick or if I put the e.l.f. mineral gloss on top. Yikes. Sorry, you guys. I really don't remember. Let me put a little more on. I don't think I did. I think this, yeah, this is just the lipstick because the gloss is kind of, you can actually feel the glitter particles in it. So if I had the gloss on, I would feel the grittiness. But yeah, this is just, maybe that's just as well because then you can see what the color looks like on my lips. But this is Iman. It's called Luxury, let's see, Luxury Lip Stain, I think. I can't read the print. It's way too small. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's called Luxury Lip Stain. Yeah, it is. I had it upside down. That's why I couldn't read it. Luxury Lip Stain in Nearly Nude, and I like it. The smell isn't that great on it, but I can kind of overlook that. But it reminds me of like an old-fashioned lipstick as far as the formula goes, and I can't even explain what I mean by that. If you're an older person like me, then you know what I mean. Lipsticks used to all have a similar formula back in the day, and that's what this is like. And plus the smell, too, is kind of like old-fashioned, but I do like the way the lipstick looks, though, so I don't really care about those other two things. That's the thing that matters the most to me is what it looks like, so I think it's very pretty. And then I bought an eyeshadow from Prestige. I've never owned an eyeshadow from Prestige before, and now they have this Total Intensity line, and they have two new lines of this Total Intensity coming out, but they aren't in my local stores just yet. So this is like the original Total Intensity line. On the back it says Total Intensity by Prestige, Long-Term Relationship, Fierce Color Eyeshadow. And this is in the color Charmed. And it's a peach, an orangey peach. And that's what I have on my lids today. And I have MAC Soft Brown in the crease. And I do have a little bit of this below the lower lash line. And then I used Maybelline Master Drama by Eye Studio in Sapphire Strength. I put with this because my eyes are blue, the eyeshadow was orange. Orange is supposed to make blue eyes pop, and then the MAC Soft Brown is sort of like an orangey brown. So I thought, well, let's go with the whole orange and blue thing, and I used this blue eyeliner on the waterline and the tight line. So I think the blue and the orange or peach, whatever, looks kind of good together. But yeah, I just used this eyeshadow for the first time today, and I like it. It went on nice, and it was nice and pigmented and everything, and I think when the other two new lines come out, I would like to give them a try. But yeah, so that was good. So that's it, you guys. That's the haul with the mini reviews, and I'll see you next time. Bye!